Try again. We're gonna try again, guys, and see if that works better. Loading. Sound check. Connecting. Okay. That's better on my end. Is that better on your end?
Yeah, it's way better.
Yay! Okay, so we'll start again, and let's do this the other way around, because now we're on yours and your people don't know me. And I'll say, I'm Dory, Colorful Keto with Dory, and I came across the amazing Brittany when I saw Jimmy Moore post about your new profile. And I was so touched to talk to you and to see that, you know what, this is possible, feasible, and lovable for young people, and I just had to talk to you. So we'll start there and say hi.
Hey.
Hey. So when we left off on my page, you were saying that your mom inspired you to start keto. So my question would be, was it a weight-based, or was it just seeing her feel better that made you think, hey, maybe I want to try that?
Yeah, my mom, she would, educate us about, the different foods and everything, the carbs, and she would educate us on that. So after, learning that, I knew what I was putting in my body, and, after eating it all, it just, made me feel worse about myself. So I was like, you know what, I should make a change. I don't want to feel miserable anymore. I don't want to eat all these bad foods if I know what they're doing. So I didn't have that, I didn't have weight problems, but I just always I was like, maybe this could make me a little bit more slim, and it can help my ADD, because I do have really bad ADD, and it has helped a lot with focusing and everything, and clearing up my skin. I used to have, really, really bad acne, but, yeah, so there's so many benefits to it, so that's why I wanted to start, and I'm glad I did, because now that when I eat, I feel better, and I don't regret anything, so it's a way better lifestyle now.
And I love it too. Now, do a lot of people ask you if you miss stuff? Do they say, oh, Brittany, you don't have pizza, you don't have nachos, how do you live, girl? And what do you tell them?
Yeah, because I'm with my friends 24/7, and they're just eating pizza or pasta, and they're like, oh, carbs, these are so good. But I'm that's what you're doing to your body. I know what I want to put in my body, so you guys, you do you, but I'm gonna keep on being keto. So
I love it. Now, you have a brand new YouTube channel too. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that, how you started that, and what are we gonna see on your YouTube channel?
Yeah, so I started my YouTube channel because, that's where you get all the teenagers. Everyone's on YouTube, and, the editing style I was doing, I just want to make it funny just to, attract that audience. So, and also, at the same time, get the word out there about keto, because there's a lot of people that are asking me about keto. So I was like, maybe I'll start a YouTube channel so everyone can, be informed and see what I eat, what I have. And, yeah, so I'm pretty much posting whatever I can think of. I posted my enchilada cook-along that I did. I did a day in life, an FAQ. Yay. So anything that comes to mind, I'm going to start posting and just have fun editing it. A lot of people are enjoying it, so I'm going to continue it.
So where else can we find you? You're on Instagram. You're on YouTube. Is there anywhere else that we can find you to follow your content currently?
No, I'm just on Instagram and YouTube right now.
Okay.
I could make a Facebook page pretty soon, but for now I'm just on Instagram and YouTube. I just joined this July, so.
Nice. Well, let me know when you do hit Facebook, because we're on Facebook right now too. Okay. So we're live on my public page, and I'll share it to my group and stuff. So when you do get a Facebook, let me know. Come join my group and hang out. We do fun, silly foods.
All right, cool.
So my number one question is, Brittany, what was your favorite pre-keto food, and what's your favorite keto food now?
My favorite pre-keto food was also my last carb food, and that was sushi. I love sushi so much. Yes. I had sushi all the time. So right before I went to keto, I had sushi. So that was my favorite meal, and that was my last one. And my current one now would have to be either a tuna stuffed avocado. That's a meal, but still, it's so good to me. It's
so
really
yummy.
fitting. Like those, and I love avocados, and like just like it's like the perfect balance. So I love that one.
Oh.
That's my favorite.
Awesome. I only did one time because I kind of like sushi, but it's not my favorite-y. But somebody specifically requested from me, so I did a keto sushi. So you do the seaweed wraps, and you use cauli rice instead of your main rice, your slice of avocado and your cucumber, and do the California rolls, and it was so fun, and it looked like real sushi. Like it really did. And for me, as long as it kind of looks like and kind of tastes like, then for me that's good. So for you, are you that kind of people, or would you rather just not try a keto alternative of?
Oh, yeah, there are. Yeah, actually today I made like a chocolate chip cookies because I do miss chocolate chip cookies. So I made those, and yeah, I love keto alternatives because there's so many out there. There's so many substitutes and everything. So those are perfect. Like I made the cookies, and they weren't too sweet, and that's what I like because I'm not addicted to sugar as much as I was earlier. So it was like the perfect amount of sweet.
So how long would you say for you it took for your taste buds to change? Because I noticed that too. In the beginning, I loved lots of sweetener, lots of sugar-free chocolate, lots of keto sweets, and now less and less. So how long for you was that before your taste buds really started to change?
Well, that's kind of the opposite for me because when I first started, like, the sweeteners weren't good to me. But now they are, because I wasn't adapted yet, so they weren't as good to me yet. So, but now they are. I've learned, like, I used to hate stevia, erythritol. Like, I didn't like the taste. It just wasn't sweet for me, so I just didn't like that. But as I'm like, fat adapted, I think now, like, those sweet tastes, they're not bad to me anymore. I like them, so.
Nice. So you brought up fat adapted. So let's touch on that a little bit, because let's talk to your audience, to your friends, and say, you know what is keto adapted, Brittany? What is fat adapted? What does that mean?
Well, I'm still learning. So,
that's okay. That's okay.
Fat adapted for me, I don't know the definition. I just it makes sense in my head.
That's all good. You know what? I don't do the big science either. I have people for the science, and we don't have to go there. I just kind of wanted to touch on that for me, fat adapted means I'm not hungry all the time. It means I'm eating enough fats that I don't feel like I need to eat every 2 or 3 hours. And for me, that's kind of when you start doing a few other keto things, like maybe intermittent fasting or longer term fasting, when you don't feel hungry all of the time. And I don't know if you ever dieted before because you're young and you didn't have weight problems. But for a lot of us, when we diet, it's the being hungry that makes it really, really hard. So fat adapted means you're not hungry.
Yeah. Yeah, in the beginning, it took me a while to become fat adapted, but I like brought intermittent fasting and everything, and that helped so much. And like my appetite isn't as crazy as it used to be, but yeah, it helps so much.
And what do you find is the one thing that your friends are most likely to try? Because you know what, we all have those keto snacks that we bring with us that everybody's like, oh, I don't want your diet food, and then you're like, but I only made enough for me, and they end up eating it all on you.
Yeah, that would be pork rinds and guac. A lot of my friends take that from me. Because I used to be in color guard, and I would open up that in the bus, and a lot of people would be like, oh, can I have one? Oh, can I have one? And they're like, are you sure you can eat that? I'm like, yes, this is part of my diet. And they're like, what? They take it from me. Yeah.
So what are your favorite things to show off that you can be like, yeah, that's diet food. Yeah, I'm eating it. Yeah, I am. Yeah. What are your favorites to show off with?
Yeah, because my friends, they think all I eat is salad. So once I brought up that whole Instagram now, they see that I have like burgers and bacon, strawberries. I can make my own egg loaf that looks like French toast.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, like they see all that and they're like, oh, okay, so it's not that bad. Like, you're not that miserable. And I'm like, yeah, like there's so many foods out there and I'm eating real foods now, so.
Well, and I feel that way too when people say, oh, your diet must be really strict, and I could never do that. My favorite brag food is sugar-free chocolate drizzled bacon. And I'm like, oh, you probably don't want this diet bacon.
Yeah.
You probably don't want this. You know, you probably don't want that. And when I go to parties, I bring things like meat chips and, you know, a dairy-free Jell-O, and all my snacks always go before the non-keto snacks. The cookies, the meat chips, they're gone, and there's still open bags of chips laying around all night long.
Yeah, and it's funny because, like, you can make something keto and they won't know it's keto, and you'll bring it, like, my little brother, like, I made a cheesecake, and at first he didn't know it was keto, but then he tried it, and he's like, okay, it's not that sweet. I'm like, oh, it's because it's keto. And he's like, really? Like, this is keto? Like, there's so many foods out there, people are, like, mind blown that it's a part of your diet.
Well, and I want to say that there's literally not anything you can't have. Around New Year's, my cousin, who has a great sense of humor, tagged me in a post that was about not really being very good at meal prep, but it was a picture of a week's worth of tacos and Coronas. And she tagged me in it and said, oh, ha, I bet you can't make a keto version of this, Dory. And I was like, challenge accepted. And I made a whole keto Mexican spread with burritos and taquitos and faux refried beans and the whole deal with a margarita. And I posted that up everywhere, and I was like, baha.
Oh my gosh.
I did better.
Yeah, you can keto-fy anything. Anything, you can make it keto, so.
Yay. So, what are your main goals with your page? Like, I know you said you just kind of want to bring in people your own age. And how do we help you do that, Brittany? How do we help you do that?
Yeah, so I just really wanted to get keto out there, like, to the young people, and making that page and just promoting it, and, like, with lives and stuff, like, getting the name out there so people know, oh, like, teens also do this. Because I've gotten moms that have been telling me, like, oh, my kids, like, they feel like they're being tortured because no one out there is also keto at their age. And I'm like, I'm right here. So now, like, their moms, like, the kids are starting to watch me now. So that's a great feeling that, like, now kids are understanding that you can be keto too and still enjoy food and life.
Oh, yes. So are we allowed to repost your stuff? Like, if we see your stuff on Instagram, it's totally cool. I can repost it, just tag you in it. Because I want to help you share as much as I can. So I'm going to be tagging up your stuff, and I want my people to do that for you too. Because you know what? You are such an inspiration, and we need more of this. Because we're always out there saying, kids can do this, teens can do this, young adults can do this. And you know what? All day long, I'm 40. They don't want to hear what I have to say. They're like, yeah, right, old lady. Kids can do this. You're right. So we need you, Brittany, in the community as a whole. We need this inspiration, and we're so grateful to have you. Like, as a community, as a keto family, I just want to give you like a big virtual hug and say we're so proud to have you. Welcome to the family. I could cry, you know, because to me this is the key. Because you know what? The next generation is our future. And you know what? You guys don't have to learn 30 or 40 years of bad dietary advice like we learned. And you know what? You're going to grow up and you're going to have kids who never knew what the standard American diet was.
Yeah.
And your generation, the next generation, you guys are going to change the world. You really are. Because as keto becomes more mainstream and people start to come on board, they're really going to understand that it's just a different way of eating and not a diet. So my question is, how do you tackle it when people say, why are you on a diet, Brittany? You're not fat. Why are you on a diet, Brittany?
Yeah, I tell people tell me all the time, they're like, why can't you're a kid right now, like, just enjoy life? And I'm like, I'm trying to start healthy habits right now for myself, for my body, because even though I might not be fat, but I'm like, inside my body is like healthy, so I want to start those healthy habits right now, and I want to help others start healthy habits, and people are starting to see how they are healthy. And I've gotten about like 4 of my friends on keto, so they're seeing that like it's not a diet, it's more of a lifestyle. And they're seeing the bads and all the lies that we've been told, that like fat is horrible, and it's just like I'm so glad I can like change that out there now. So.
And we're so very proud of you. Absolutely proud of you. So let's leave on a thought with, if someone your age is looking at starting keto, what would your first advice to them be if they said, you know what, Brittany, I kind of want to start keto, but you know what? I don't want my friends to think I'm lame. I don't want to not go out with my friends. I have a social status that I don't want to lose, Brittany. What would you say to them?
Yeah, I mean, I can kind of relate, because I was also really shy with, like, going out with friends. I was like, oh my gosh, this is going to be embarrassing. Like, I have to ask for a burger with no bun. Like, when my friends are eating fries and regular burgers. But, I mean, it's just, if you really want to better yourself, I would say just do it for yourself. Don't care what others think. Just do it for yourself. You're going to feel so much better, and just don't care what others think. And just start healthy habits now, and you could still go out and enjoy real food, have what you want. You know, it doesn't have to be burger without bun. You can get like a steak or something, or even like pizza. If my friends just order pizza, I'm like, oh, I can't have the pizza, but I'll just take the cheese off. So yeah, that's what I do.
Awesome. So we adore you, Brittany. We hope to see lots and lots more from you, and we're gonna leave from here and check out your YouTube channel. So when I post this, I'm going to link a couple of your videos so that people can find them. And then I'm going to take just a little clip for IGTV. So I'll link that all up for you too. Thank you so much for your time. And again, you inspire us, and thank you for sharing your story with us, Brittany. We love you. All the hearts in the world for Brittany.
Bye.
Bye.